Feels bad, man. Alright, what up? We playing Vlad. We against the Malphite. It should be a relatively easy matchup here. Just gonna start boots this game. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't know there was gonna be a brawl. Both teams have such terrible level ones. We're literally just standing at range autoing each other. Yeah, let me get in that action. I'm coming down. Alright. This is a really good matchup for Vlad. They first picked Malphite, so I had last pick on my team, so I just picked Vlad. Vlad's a really good pick into Malphite because basically Malphite gets increased armor, so like you never want to play AD against him because you just basically make him more efficient. Like every bit of gold he spends on an armor item is just increased in value by like 30. Well, not necessarily 30% because it depends, but it's probably increased by somewhere between like depending on the item. Like if the item is like, oh damn, I shouldn't have started with this point. All right, if the item is like this, right, where it's pure armor, then it's going to increase the value by a shit ton because it's giving you 30 additional armor, which is a high percentage of the cost of this item. But if it's something like Randuin's Omen, which has like a health component too, then it's not as high as of like an increase. But overall, he's gonna end up having to like against Vlad. He just has to build inefficient items, or not necessarily inefficient items. I guess that's the wrong word, but I guess what is the right word? Items that aren't as efficient as other items that you could potentially build. Like against an AP opponent, you don't get the 30% increased magic resist, right? So when he builds his AP items against me, he's gonna get screwed, you know. What he's gonna try and do is harass me with Q, and he's gonna end up having to build either Chalice or what I think he should build is Abyssal. Abyssal's probably the right way to go. But yeah, he's gonna try and poke me down, but it doesn't really happen because I'm Vladimir. I can also try and shove him in too, but I don't really want to overextend. Especially with a champion that has no escapes against Eve. Probably would not be a smart idea. Oh damn. Should have had a potion taken earlier. My fault. Woo! Well, that's all your mana, bro. Damn, Thunderlords is so good on Vlad early game. You get so much free damage. Every time we auto him, we just run back into the bush. Get a nice EQ. You want to use your combo. Your combo with Vlad is like EQ, whatever, EQ, whatever, EQ, whatever. He's going to try and get it back off. I want to hold this wave. Alright, let's get in the bush. He's going to back in TP. I'm fine with that. But yeah, you EQ because your Q like happens during your E animation. So it all happens at once. So they get hit by your E and your Q. No! Eve always gets first blood, dude. That champion. Yeah. Alright, Pantheon cleaned it up. Took out the evil Eve. I'm fine just to farm this lane out. I'm just looking for my Hextech Revolver right now. So I am fine just to farm it up. Surprisingly, he's not using his TP to get back to lane, so he's going to miss quite a few CS. It makes sense because I'm going to end up pushing my lane, so he's going to come back to more creeps. And he's probably going to try and... oh, that really sucks. My E didn't do any damage. Oh! Oh my god, I'm tilting. Oh wow. I just missed so many creeps. Yeah! Got a triple right there. Alright, it makes up for it a bit. I just want to stick in lane here, so I'm just going to stick around. If I remember correctly, my E makes all healing, increases all healing, increases his healing by regeneration. These count as regeneration, right? They should. Get the Thunderlords on him. Yeah. Right now, it's not important really to keep 4 stacks of Tides of Blood up. He keeps missing his E on me. Because right now we don't have the Hextech Revolver, so we actually lose health trying to keep it up. Yeah, we gotta be a little bit more careful here. No! He just went out of range from the auto attack, man. Oh, was I hit with the E slow? Damn, I shouldn't have flashed. I'm sad. I have to be careful because he's gonna hit level 6 and try and all in me. I'm just gonna leave right now. There's no sense in dying. Oh, fucking Eve, dude. Oh, I shouldn't. Why didn't my Q go off? Huh? My E did, but my Q didn't. I should have held pool for longer. I should have waited until the first hate spike was coming out to pool. God. Fucking so dumb. Well, that's annoying, man. I can't do much about that. Oh, what if she's still here? That'd be pretty lame. Alright, let's go throw a random ward. Let's go drop a random ward for no reason. The problem here is Malphite didn't use TP the first time, so he's just going to TP back now. But the wave shoving to us, so that's pretty good. We definitely want a wave pushing to us against an Eve, because we don't have a pink ward, so we have no way of spotting her out. So now we can start keeping our Tides of Blood stacked up. Whew. So you just watch this thing, and anytime it's about to finish, you just put yourself in a position to land it on someone. Preferably the Malphite. Why is my Q not going off? What the fuck? So it just comes between if he can poke me out with his Q or if I can sustain. That's all that matters here. So basically you just want to spam your cooldowns out. And not do that like me. Thunderlord proc, dude. Man. I needed to sustain harder and not take the fight. When I walked into auto range, I lost. So it's unfortunate. Yeah, I needed just to sustain harder. Like I had potions and shit still to take through. Like I just had to walk away. I like accepted a fight that I shouldn't have taken. I like walked up and let him auto me because I wanted to keep the fight going. But in reality, what's gonna happen there is he's just gonna keep comboing me until he can ult. And then it's, yeah. Right when I walked out of the bush, I should have pulled because it's obvious he's gonna ult me there. But I tried to like, you know, predict it visually, like wait until I saw it and then react. But obviously, I don't have the reaction times of a god, so there's no way I could react to that. I had to predict it, which I could have done, but I suck. Oh my! Come on! You gotta remember with Vlad though, you can get your ass annihilated in lane and it doesn't matter. As long as you're farming, you'll be okay. It's all that matters. The issue here is without jungle pressure, I can't really kill this guy at all. Now this is a really good ward against Eve. Now you see why. Because it spots 2 jungle camps, which is really the only way you can spot Eve with regular wards. I obviously don't want to. Ooh. Oh, what? I must have clicked on my mini-map. Damn. That's really unfortunate. Literally half a second. Here, dog. Hello? Is Eve really gonna get out? Okay, true. Wow, she didn't only get out, she got a fucking kill on the way out. Alright. Not much to say about this game, man. Maybe later on I'll have an impact. It's not gonna be anytime soon. Come on, TP, hurry up. Goddamn, dude. Alright. Just looking to shove out here. Alright. The rest of my team's doing fine. I'm the only one really behind here. Which I guess is kind of to be expected. Not really, but... Oh no. I've got a couple of Eve ganks. Without any Pantheon ganks. I mean, that's not really why I'm behind. I'm behind because I took a bad play. I took a bad all-in fight. I'm still not even that far behind. What does he have, 68 CS? I'm ahead in CS. And he's only got 1 kill. So in terms of like gold, I'm not really that far behind. Yeah, with Will of the Ancients now, I should be able to sustain through this quite easily. We wanted the wave to push to us. Because Eve is not in bot lane right now, contesting Dragon, so where do you think she is? So with our E, you're just watching this, and once it almost makes it around, you make sure you press it again, just so you stay at 4 stacks. We just killed a melee creep, so it freezes. Oh, and look at that, as if it was magic. How did I know? I am a genius. Like, duh. Alright. I think we got enough sustain here to win this. Get him, Fizz. I was never going to reach in time, so I didn't even bother running. I'm way too slow for that shit. Plus he's just going to ult away. We can take tower here. Even if Eve comes, we'll kill her. I have my ult. So again, right before my E's about to fall. You really gonna take all my farm? Alright, only half. Seems fair. Seems fair, buddy. Alright, what am I looking for here now? I think I just want to work toward my Zhonya's. It's not necessarily great against the lane opponent I'm against right now, but I don't really feel like I need any magic resist. Like you saw, I could just sustain through his damage. So I want to work toward my Zhonya's for team fighting and for Zed. Because basically how you team fight with Vladimir is you want to use you try and get as many, the whole premise is to get as many EQ combos off as you can, right? So you want to EQ, and then if no one's focusing you, then you're fine, and you just keep waiting and you look for another EQ. If they are focusing you, you're probably going to look to do like EQ and then pool. And then when you come out of pool, you're going to EQ again. Oh, kill this guy. What? Holy shit. Kid literally got 1 hit. Like, I don't even know what to say. Well, I got to get the top lane somehow. So, I'm going to go the safe way so I don't get 1 hit. Oh my god. Let's just hope she doesn't come top lane and kill us. That's like the dream right now. I want to use a pink ward, but I can't place it here. So maybe it's better to place here and see like the super sneaky ones. If I place it here, he's just gonna walk over there and take it. So yeah, it's like no point. Gotta spam out our abilities. Oh, why can't you fucking go to those stupid wards? Alright, whatever. Good thing I didn't do it. I'm looking for like vision on my mini map, and all I see is I see a ward, and I'm like, all right, go. I hover over and it hides. Like, what the fuck? Oh, what? Oh, he died though. Good job. Might be able to take mid tower. I can pressure this tower right now. And at this stage in the game, you're like huge, and you can wave clear really easily. Once I get my large rod, I'm like golden. Go see if this jungle camps up. Dang, never lucky. I need one jungle camp. Let me get some jungle camps. I can TP bot lane. There's like a shit ton of farm down there. But I'm probably not going to. So that would not really be a good use of my teleport. Yo, you're literally gonna walk into Eve. It's a bad idea. That is a bad idea, my friend. Yo, someone get the spot wave. Alright, I'm gonna head top. I have TP right now. Alright, man. This guy's beasting right now. My time to shine is coming. That's what I kind of like about these champions. Because I care so much less about how the early game goes. Because I know late game I'm just going to shit on everybody. There's one decent ward to go to. Damn, that guy's fucking nuts. Look at this dude. He's like under the top. Like, I can't TP into that. Like, what? It's like 3 deep under a tower. Holy. This is something I can TP to. Nice. No, you hurt so badly. Holy shit. I should have waited like a half a second on my flash. I had to wait for Zed's ult to finish. Damn, this is so expensive. I'll have enough by the time I'm alive. It works out in the end because these guys are still alive. Okay. That Eve damage right now is nuts. She's so strong. Woo. Luden's Echo, holy moly, and then she's gonna get... Jesus, she's so strong. Fizz can still blow her up though. But yeah. If I had Zanya's, man, I could have done that shit. I had enough time for my second pool to come up. Like, I would have Zanya's right here, and then my pool would have came up again. That's why this champ's so good, because you basically like you go EQ pool, EQ Zanya's, EQ pool. So you get 3 EQs off. And it just does so much fucking damage. If you're hitting multiple people. I mean, if you're only hitting one dude. I mean, even if you're just hitting one dude, it's still a lot of damage, but... This guy's 3v1 diving under tower. What a fucking man. The most manly fish I've ever seen. In all the seas. Alright, I'm gonna shove out mid and then go top real quick. And take that shit. I have Zanya's, I'm not afraid of this guy. I mean, honestly, the only person I'm really afraid of is Eve. Like, she is fucking scary. Perfecto. with you, bud. Alright, I'm just gonna head top and clear. Make sure nothing's in here. Uh-oh. Woo! Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. See the Eve appear on my screen. Just immediately run away. This dude is level 14. Is he really trying to stealth and like open up on me? That's funny. So much damage, dude. Oh my god, he's so huge. See, that's part of the problem when you can't EQ during, like after, like I couldn't EQ after my pool. I could only E. I had to like E Zanya's because he does so much damage. And if because it takes like a split second to do both of them, right? And that gives him enough time to like combo me. But you have enough time to like come out of pool, E right away, and then Zanya's. Oh, give me the assist. Oh, it's way too late now, but I'll get extra gold. Yeah, I'll get 90 or whatever. I'll take it. Yeah. The pitch hurts. Holy moly. You know what I'm gonna probably build next? I could get like Abyssal. Abyssal would be really nice here because I got Fizz too. So I can either go Abyssal or I can go Spirit Visage. Either one. Spirit Visage is so good on Vladimir because obviously you get the increased healing, which is for obvious reasons amazing on him. You get 10% CDR, which lets you cap, because right now I have 10% scaling in my blues. Oh, and I bought the wrong boots because I'm a genius. Oops. Those are not the CDR boots, even though they are blue. Whatever. I'll have to sell those, so I'll lose a little bit of gold. But for the moment, it's okay. It's actually really decent if I go against Malphite, whatever his name is. Whatever your name is. Oh my god, please, why? Oh, fuck you, bitch! Fuck you, bitch! I have TP, man. Oh god. Slow him! There it is. Alright, let's shove mid. Woohoo! And just like that, the game turned around. Well, more like I did something. I did it! I made the commentary decent. Woohoo! But yeah, that was like picture perfect how you combo. I EQ'd, I pooled, I EQ'd, I Zanya'd. And then I Q'd. Just to pop him in the face. Alright, so I'm gonna head top. Bloop. Should we spam our trinket on the way? This pink ore is gonna live forever. It's because it's such a shit one. Generally, when pink wards live forever, it means they're in like a bad spot that like typically doesn't get much value in terms of what you spot. At the time I placed it, it was pretty decent. But yeah, obviously now, and how the game developed, it's become a very useless pink ward, and kind of signals that I should switch. These wards are really good. I like these ones though. They give like deep lane vision and they never die. They're somewhat useful. Alright, let's head on back real quick. Your turret has been destroyed. Alright, let's fix my boot problem right now. Yeah, it sucks to do this, but when you suck like I do, you get punished. Alright, I need 200 gold, I think. Yep. So, drag's gonna be up in 20 seconds. Damn. I'd really like to have this gold before drag starts, but it's probably not gonna happen. Oh, I tried to cancel it. I tried to cancel it. That kid went like, oh, never mind, he died. He went like full retard. He like insta died to fucking this bitch. Okay. Yeah, so I'm at 43% CDR right now. I have scaling runes, so it takes a little bit, but I'll have 45% because obviously I'm running the 5% extra that you get from the cunning tree. I'm 90% sure I can just shit on this good. Way too fast. Thing is, I'll still shit on him. Garbage. You try and fuck with the best, you die like the rest. Get that weak shit the fuck out of here. Yeah, instantly surrender after that one. I agree. I agree. Well played. GG. Oh, man. Fucking ignite, though. He's trying to make it close. Whew. Damn, dude. I can't believe Eve couldn't carry that game. That sucks. I feel bad for that guy. Alright, GG, well played. Peace.